Yes, guys, welcome from me. This is Championship Manager 0102. Yes, you are at the right channel. I've said this before, we're doing another one, but this is brand spanking live poker. And before we go any further, we just need to start the tournament. And bang. Okay, so we've got all 9 participants, all from the CM forums. We've got myself, Offside Trap, and I'm going to flat call that. Peep, which is Peppy, my 3-man game, my nephew. We've got Rednap69 from the forums. We've got Dermatron to his immediate left. We've got Jeffrey. We've got Tony, aka Wrexham, from the forums. We've got Ian London, which is London35 from the forums. We've got Neil Van Dyke, which is Virgil Van Dyke from the forums. And then we've got Eb Fats, which is Eben, Eb Fats from the forum. So it's a real packed house today. And I said it before, really. You know, if this is something that that you think you enjoy and you want to participate, then join in. Sorry, I'm just doing on chat as well. We've been really hammering this out. We've probably had a tournament every fucking night. So just to recap on a few things, pretty much we keep it as is now. This is 5-minute blinds. You can see the first level is 10 and 20. Next blind will be 20-40, 40-80, 80-160, and blah, 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 blah. You'll see it. I'll have to play properly then, whilst my internet is playing ball. No antes. We've abolished the antes. 5,000 chip stack. No rebuys, none of that shit. This is the very first hand. Oh, we've got a little raise there from Jeffrey. I'm going to call it. I don't know. It could be a good raise. It could be holding a 2. It's only 20. It's a good raise if he's holding top pair. There we go. He had ace. Oh, it's me. I've got it. Oh, fuck a duck. Okay. That was a very... Rednap just said nervy first round. And yes, that was a very nervy first round. There's this thing, isn't there, in poker? Winning that first hand is paramount. So here we go. So what I've been doing with the CM guys, I've put it into a league, and originally I had it on just points, and it's 10 points for the winner, 10, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. So the top 6 all get points. Everybody gets 1 point just for participating. So effectively, 11 points if you win. And, oh, fuck this. You know, he's so aggressive. Ian is so aggressive, you wouldn't believe. This is going to be a really brave laydown now. I would not normally lay down ace-10. As I play with these guys quite frequently now, I'm learning how they all play. I know Pep, and I've thrown away top pair. But Ian is very aggressive, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's someone's format almost. But I know you're probably thinking that was a bad fold. But I had to take into account that Neil had called. I could have called, and then Dermo could have re-raised even more. Then I would have been pissed off. I don't want to commit my tournament in the first few hands. I really don't. There's a 200 raise there. He could have pulled that flush. There's a straight draw there. There's a flush draw there. Ian started this. He's called. King on the river. I'm just hoping someone's had me beat. Fuck me. I'll go back to the points system in a minute. 440 raise from Dermo. Oh, he's raised it 440. Fuck you, Ian. Neil, get out the way. Dermo. Ooh. This is very, very nervy. Dermo's taken. He's going to have his 10-second time bank. Here, he's called. Oh, he had the straight. What a hand. And I was beaten by Neil anyway. Pocket nines. So the points then. Top 6 will all get points. Everyone will get 1 point. And the points isn't how I just determine the table. I'm determining the table on a bit of advice from Rednap, really. Is points per game. So however many points someone's accumulated divided by the number of games they play. Because not everyone's played the same games. Fuck you. And I've done it right. So anyone that's played 1 to 3 games I'm going to put a little bit. 1 to 3 games, I've put in the bottom tier, League 1. Anyone that's played 4 to 6 games are in Championship, and anyone that's played above 7 games is in the Premier League. Because basically, someone could come in, have 1 game, win 11 points, and their PPG, the points per game, if they've only had 1 game, it'll be 11. They'll always be top, and that would be unfair. So it's almost like an encouragement to play more games. I know that after tonight, Ebbs and Pep, yeah, they'll both. This is their 7th game. They are both going to move into the Premier League after this game. I did not want to see that fucking 10. I don't think I've got this one, have I? It's a semi-bluff here. Semi-bluff. I'm not 100% sure. Ian's out the way. Oh, he took it. I'm going to show it. Okay. So, yeah, so that's it. Because obviously, whenever there's a poker game, I'm always going to be in it. So I'm always going to score points. So it'd be unfair to make it on a points basis because not everyone can play all the time. So it's just an encouragement, really. And what I'll probably do is, so anybody over 7 games will make the Elite Premier League. And it just keeps it that way. Eben made a joke about he won yesterday, Eben, and I didn't change the leagues until yesterday. And he says, so I look at that flop. He goes, I win, and I go down. I know you put me in the middle division, but he knows why I did it. I'm going to try and trap play this. So rainbow flop, top 2 pair. I'm hoping for someone to throw a raise out. Redknapp has. Now I'm going to possibly re-raise this. Redknapp will probably work out. Hang on a minute. Oh, fuck you. Dermo's called. Oh. Okay. We re-raise. He puts Dermo all in. It would be a big chunk of Redknapp. They both possibly have worked out. He's called. Well, I've got to, I'm sorry, I've got He's going to bet that 140, isn't he? I've got to call it. Oh, you bastard! Oh, you motherfucker! I'll acknowledge Nice Sand, and I'll call him a cunt as well. Oh, that was... I mean, there was always a danger. There was a danger he could have had it. I just didn't have him down for it. Demo's played that brilliantly, and that was an absolute perfect flop for him, with me pulling top 2 pair. But you know what? It happens. It happens. And we're still in the first... No, we're in the second round now, aren't we? 20-40. Sorry, so the next round is not 40... The next round after this is not 40-80 like I thought. See, I would have possibly come along with this, but with that heavy defeat there, oh man, I can't believe that. Cannot believe that. Son of a bitch. Okay, let me just check my... Right, hang on, what's that? How long ago was that? Let me just check that. Oh, I'm actually quite pissed off myself, really, because it was almost disguised. Yeah, it was almost disguised. Oh, you bastard. It was almost disguised. It's not that I didn't see it. I knew it was there, but I just didn't think he'd have that. You know, it was more. He weren't going to have pocket 9, or it was very unlikely he'd have pocket 9s. There was only 2 left in the deck. It was unlikely he was going to have pocket queens. He could have had ace queen. You know, that's probably what I was putting him down for ace queen. Okay, got another interesting pot here. We've got another raise from Ian. Neil has called it. Let me see. Right, just whilst that. Shit, what have I done? Oh, no, that's fine. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I've gone straight to the lobby. We don't want the lobby, do we? Fucking spastic features. Sorry, guys. There you go. We're back on it. Right, I'm just going to pull something up and I'm going to read it out to you as I go along. So the Premier League, I'll explain to you, looks like this. I'm going to fold this. So, the Premier League, Redknapp leads the way. Played 7, he's had 2 table wins, he's got a total of 40 points, and his points per game is 5.71. Wrexham, aka Tony, is in 2nd. Played 7, 34 points, 1 table win, 4.85. Me in 3rd, I've played 10 games, 45 points. Points per game, 4.5. You've got Dermatron in 4th, 4.42. London in 5th with 3.75. And Virgil van Dijk with 3.4 in 6th place. And that's that. Let me now read out to you who is in the 2nd division, or what's known as the Championship. Jeffrey is a leader, played 4, so he will be on played 5. He'll still be in this division. He's on 6.5 points per game. Pepe, he's played 6. Ebbs has played 6. And Scarlett, which is... Scarlett is Matt. Matt's not playing tonight. He's played 6. So, Pep 6.33. Ebbs 5.66. And I need to just check now then, this next hand, because I've not even looked. Jack 10 of diamonds. And I didn't even see what happened in that last hand, because I'm too busy yapping. League 1, these guys, you've got Rise with played 3, and he's on a points per game 6, but he's only played 3. Trunky played 2, points per game 1. Cope played 2, points per game 1, and Barry Fry, aka Steve Hall, played 1, scored just the 1 point. I don't want to go all in with a Jack 10. I can't get knocked out this fucking early, can I? Jesus Christ, this is going to hammer me. Oh, that's the right thing to do, it looks like. So, I missed what happened in that previous hand. So, you guys have obviously seen it. I can only apologise because I was talking over it. But Ian's clearly lost a few chips there. Ian has clearly lost a few chips. Fucking I'm dealing with something else as well at the same time. Fucking so in demand, don't I? Look at that. If a 9 comes, I'm going to be fucking angry. Okay. Oh, Jeffrey, look at that. To be fair to Ebbs, I always called it. Ebbs had a great game. Look at that, a 9's come. Fucking 9's come for my straight, you son of a bitch. It's always a fucking way, isn't it? But in all fairness, it would have been a daft way to still be in this hand. 10 Queen. Queen King. Okay. Oh, he had pocket 9s. Jeffrey took that. Neil shows his pocket 9s. Okay. Unlucky fold, Neil. I didn't even... it's funny, really, because you can still show your hand after you fold it. You know, like... fucking tabby cat keeps coming to the garden. Prick. Yeah, you can fold your hands. Like, even though I'm not in the hand here, and technically my cards have been put into the muck, as they call it, I can still actually show my cards. Like, I could have shown that I had a straight just then. Neil showed he wasn't even in the hand. Look at this, we've got a big pot here again. Who started this raise? See, I'm learning really about these guys. And they are about me and about each other. There's no doubt about that. We're all learning off each other. But I'm always like to... Oh, fucking hell. Jesus fucking... Ebbs has done it. Neil's out. Or was that a side pot with Ian? Yeah. Wow. Neil's out and Neil is in 9th place. I'm going to try and limp into this. Ebbs has just said Sol's back in a mo. But he did say his internet was playing up and he was watching the election. But he can probably afford to sit out some hands. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm just thinking... Just need to write something down because I'm not 100% sure. out of this hand. Fuck that. Oh. Right. Oh, what? Come on, fuck's sake. It would have been the wrong thing to be in this hand, particularly after the flop. Fucking frustrating. Okay. Well, we're all in here. We are all in here. You know, I mean, I'm only going to make 120 if everybody folds. So realistically, I need someone to call, and I need only the one person. I don't want to be up against two sets of hands, and I need to dominate them. Ebbs is away, so he's going to be auto-folded. Oh, he's folded. Okay, we took it. I'll show the hand. Alright, King Jack. I may do it again. Alright. We've got a call from Dermo. Jeffrey. Pep had such a good start to his in his first 4 games. Pep had 2 table wins. I say table wins, 2 wins basically. I call it table wins. I'm not going along with King Jack now. I'm not. Whilst Ian's made the raise, he's gonna have a semi decent. He does bluff, Ian. Ian does bluff. Tony's quite a shrewd player. I think he does a lot of calculations. Tony. So I'd have missed that flop. Ebbs did something yesterday, very early. He knocked Ian out really early. And it was very topsy-turvy. Redknapp had a good game yesterday to finish 3rd. He was on the brink of elimination more than one occasion. Okay, that makes me feel better. Couple of thousand pot here. 2-1 is... Well, he's... Has he bet the pot, has he? Yeah. Oh, he's called. Ah, stone cold bluff from Ian. Stone cold bluff. The good thing is now, with me on the small, Ian's going to act before I act, because he could be tilted and he could go for this. I'm going to call. I'm not going to raise. I want to. Fucking glad I didn't. Okay. Me, Pep and Ian. That's ironic. We do the 3-man game together. I like the aggression, Ian. Good stuff. I don't mind aggression. That's what Tony's just said. I don't mind aggression. And I think when you're not getting cards and someone's being aggressive, you just think, for fuck's sake. You know, I've got nothing against someone being aggressive, because I think I like it. I like aggressive play. Oh, fuck you, Pep. I genuinely like aggressive play. Pep, my 5s ain't going to hold up here. Pep's going to have a queen or a jack. Ian's folded. Okay, I'm gonna flat call Pep. So he had the queen. He had the queen. I just thought I know it's very rare. I mean, I know Pep well enough as a family member, having played with Pep several times around the family home and shit. Pep is a very, very cautious player, so he don't really bluff. I don't think he can place a big bet to bluff. Dermo's made a raise there. I'm out of his hand. So I'm not actually short stacked anymore, which is good news. Ian is. Oh, Ian's. What are you? Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Ian's just raised up to 600. Redknapp calls. Oh, mix it up. Everyone puts in the blind, then check till the river. Fuck off. Do you know what? As I was saying, I don't mind. I've got to be honest with you. Come on, Dermo. He needs a 9 for the straight. Ian needs a 9 or a 10 or a queen. 8. Dermo takes it. So Ian has just said, right, mix it up a bit. Everybody put the blind in, then check till the river. So what? You know, everybody has their own method of play, and the aggressive play doesn't always. I mean, they see Ian's eliminated in 8th place. Tony's raised. I quite like Queen 10, and if I had a bit of a stack, I'd have played it, but I can't. Held tonight, by God. Oh, of course, yeah. Oh, of course. Dermo had kings yesterday, and he got knocked out to Ebbs, and Ebbs had 10s. Ebbs hit a set of 10s. Jeffrey's been quite quiet, hasn't he, so far? Ebbs is still away. I was a bit conscious that with Ebbs being away, after X amount of hands away, you could get removed from the tournament, but maybe not. Maybe it's only at the very start, because we've had it before where someone's registered for the tournament and they're not turned up. Ian loves a push, makes things interesting for sure. I don't want to bitch and stuff like that, right? Ian loves a push, makes things interesting. I've just wrote, there's aggression and there's aggression. Because there's a fine line. I like to try and be involved in as many hands as I can. But aggression, that sort of aggression, does not always win you hands. Yes, all right, it's good if each to their own, that's why it's a good game. I agree. Each to their own. And this is the thing, I do agree with what Redknapp said, it's each to their own, play their own game. And, you know, that if you had 9 players, all aggression, you just have fucking all-ins pre-flop every fucking hand. Our pocket kings, oh, what a hand from Tony. I'm all in here. I'm going to be all in regardless. I'd rather... Right, here we go then. I mean, I can make 240 off the blinds. As I said, I want one person to call me, please. And I want to be able to dominate you. And when I say dominate, I want them to have something like ace queen. That's what I'd need him to have. Almost called it. Whatever, Pep. And there we go. Redknapp's called. I do not want... Here we go. I've got him fairly dominated. Need to avoid a jack. Need to avoid the jack. There's 3 jacks in that deck. Wow. We have doubled up. We have doubled up. And we've got ourselves 3,300 chips. Oh, look at the next hand. I'm not doing it again. High card with those hands. Ray's saying high card with those hands. It's not. I'm not claiming to be the expert on poker. I'm not. You know, I have it my own philosophy. High card. It was an all-in pre-flop. So you don't word. It's not really referred to as high card with those hands. It isn't about that. It was pre-flop. And if somebody had a crappy 2 in their hand, and there was a 2 on a deck, yeah, they would have won with a pair of 2s, but you wouldn't have called it. Let's be honest. You know. I actually want to call this, but I'm not going to, because that would be just fucking stupid. Right, called it. Oh, fuck off! I'm going to have won this. Show my hand. Look at that. I've just showed my hand. Redknapp, we haven't seen his hand. We've seen Ray's because he's got the winning hand. It's happened a few times now, but... Right, okay. So, let's have a rundown then. From me with 3140, Pep 4640, Redknapp 1930, Dermo 9490, Jeffrey 7485, Tony 8260, and Ebbs, who is in the hand with 9575. In the hand? Why is he in the hand? How's he in the hand? It says away, and he won the fucking pot. So he's not away, is he? Oh my god! 3 hands in a row! That's fucking mental! Why is it not auto-folding? I can't throw this away, can I? One of these are going to call me, if not both. called. Oh, this is a coin flip. Oh, I need to avoid the 10. Avoid the 10. There's only 2 left in there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Maybe because he was having no action. If someone bets, auto fold. I've had Ace King, last 3 hands. I'm just telling them that unless they didn't... Maybe because there was no betting action, if someone bets, equals auto fold. Right. Okay, I'm not... Do you know, we're up to 658, 6580. We've done well to get there. The thing is, right, with a tournament, if someone is, so let's pretend, right, let's pretend Tony's on the small, Ebbs is on the big, which is going to happen soon, and everyone's folded. Tony should just raise, and it'll be an auto fold from Ebbs. You take advantage of people that are away. Okay, Pep. He's got his ID in as Peep, but it's Pep. Or Giuseppe. 500 raise. Fold. Pep takes it down. And he shows his pocket fights. That's a bit of a semi-bluff, really, isn't it, from Pep? I feel a big play coming from Redders soon. Yeah, Redders is short back at 1630. Well, fuck me. See, this is what I mean, right? Going back to what I was saying, what Ian said about he wants people to be more aggressive. I've not been aggressive. I could have been aggressive. You know, the first hand, the hand that I lost to Dermo was just a nice hand. Was just a bad beat. You know, there is such a thing as a bad beat. Sorry, guys, back now. So Ebbs has just said he's back now, and I've just said, mate, you want a fucking hand somehow. I think it was what I've just said to Pep. I think what happened was, when Ebbs was on the big blind, as I was saying, if somebody raises, he'll auto fold, but no one raised, so everyone's blind was in, and it was checked all the way down to the river, and no one bet. So his cards were shown, and his cards were shown, and he obviously had the best hand. That's why he won that little pot. That was fucking insane. Okay, what happened there? Jeffrey's picked a little bit out. Picked a little bit. 6s against 5s. 10-4. So the blinds are going up in 2 minutes to 120. I mean, the blinds are currently 100, 200. You could argue, why have I got them only going up to 120, 240? The idea was with the blinds is I wanted to gradually start with 10, 20, 20, 40, 30, 60, and then gradually move them into increments of 50. So we go from 100 to 200, 120 to 240, 150, and then 150, 300, 200, 400, 250, and so on and so on. You were big blind and everyone checked Ebbs. Right, okay. So we've established why Ebbs won that hand. Ray's made a big bet. I'm too busy talking, I'm not actually paying attention to what's coming down here, so... Check from Jeffrey. Dermo. 450 raise. Is that, oh, he's re-raised all in. Fuck me. Has he got the flush? He didn't take long, did he? He did not take long to think of that. That was quite quick, and I've got a theory in a minute, and I'm going to tell you after this hand. He's taking his time bank. 20 seconds to act, and an additional 10-second time bank, which gets refilled every 5 hands played. He's taking it all. He's folded. Is Ray going to show his hand? Now, I'll tell you what I think, right? Don't quote me. Ray is from the forums, and Ray is from Holland. So I know that Ray is in Holland, and it is not 11:05 there. It's 11:05 here. In the UK, it's 12:05 there. So there's an element of, I'm tired. Do you know what I mean? And I think it's the downside of playing late games, to be honest with you. The only reason I go with late games is because it's difficult to get a time suitable for everybody. It's very, very difficult. People have early starts and so on and so on. If I'm truly honest with you, 10:30 works well for me. It works well for Pep. 10 to 10:30 works well for Ian. What the fuck? Someone's just pressed... What the... Right, somebody just pressed voice, didn't they? Oh, Ray's pressed it. Right, so... Yeah, so basically, someone's just pressed voice. I'm not doing the fucking voice. Do you not know I'm fucking busy here? I'm just thinking, we're going to hear Ray in a minute start talking. Right, Queen 7 diamonds on the... Look at that, he's going to take my blind. He's going to take my blind. I actually quite like Queen 7 of diamonds. But how the hell did I do that? Okay, so that's my big blind done. I've had no hands really, have I, since the Ace Kings, but I can't grumble at those Ace Kings. Thanks to Ray, easy done. He's obviously clicked right next to the chat here is how it kicks in. I thought it was only me, but clearly anyone, I'm not calling that. Who's made the raise? Tony's made the raise to 480. He's made, oh, right, okay, 810 king. We are heads up, Pep and Tony. $300 raise, 300 call. Okay, we've got a couple of straight draws there. Well, straight possibilities, shall I say. Straight possibilities, straight draws, flush draws. Pep makes a 1,080 raise. I know Pep's going to have something. And I think Tony will have something as well. I don't think either of them, from what I can gather with Tony, he don't really play shit hands, or he don't really bluff. Pep's virtually... Oh, no. Right, I'll explain something about all... Oh, it's called... What did Pep have? He only had the pair of tens, didn't he? I'm on mute. Okay, so it looks like Pep's on the brink here. That made me look a real fucking liar, didn't it? Because Pep, I'll have to go back to that hand because that was quite a bizarre hand, to be honest with you. I expected him to have more, but nevertheless, Pep is on the brink. And just to remind you, Pep and Ebbs will be moving into the Premier League of poker. This is their 7th game. They will join the big boys. Oh, what we got going on over here? He's got a flush draw. Flush draw for red. He needs a heart. Oh, and red that is out. Jeffrey and Pep manages to get up another position. You fucking little bastard. Pep's made the points. That is absolutely outrageous. Oh my god. I've not done as much talking today. I'd just like to acknowledge good game, well played, that sort of stuff. Oh, Pep's called it. I thought he might have waited. Pep must have half that. He had some free hands here, Pep. And I always keep betting with it when dealt. Mwah. Oh, pocket tens. Oh, he's in trouble. He's in big shit now. He needs a 10. No, you won't. 10 won't help him. Pep's drawn dead. Okay. Pep is eliminated in 6th place. We are down to 5 players. So from myself to the left, 6,220 for me. Dermo, 6,070. Jeffrey, 12,555. Tony, 10,140. Ebbs, 9,655. Absolutely awful cast tonight. That's the way it goes. Yeah, well, I know that feels like fuck all, but I can prove it. It's funny, really, because had I not had such a bad beat with the Queen 9 against the they call it trips, don't they? Now, don't quote me on this, but if you've got pocket pair, if I've got pocket freeze and that freeze there, it's called a set of freeze. If I've got 1 free in my hand and 2 frees come down, it's trips. I know what I was going to say to you now. So, if there's only, let's pretend there's only Jeffrey and me in the hand, and Jeffrey raises all in 13,000. It will actually only come up as 6,220 because he covers me all in. He'll cover the highest valued chip player all in. So when I first saw it, I thought, look at that, he's raised exactly what I've got, wanker. But then I realised he didn't, or you know, because that wasn't the case. I'm going to lose my blind again. Fucking cunt. 8-7. Might limp in on this. As I'm going to be completing my blind and just... No, I'm not. Jeffrey's made the raise. Round to Dermo. Dermo folds. Referee. Jeffrey takes it with pocket sevens. I have that already in. We are into... I'm not even looking at the blinds. You can see the blinds in the corner there. 160 and 320 for the big. Next blind is up in 4 minutes. 200 and 400. Ace 9. Now they should... I'd be looking, right, I'd be thinking, hang on, Mike's playing a hand. He must have half decent hand. It's not the greatest hand in the world, but it's not the shittiest. And that's a shitty flop. I thought about it, and then I thought Dermo had pocket twos the last time this happened. Well, it was a bluff, weren't it? It was too over. I mean, I had a straight draw there, didn't I? I had a straight draw, but just winning the blind at this point, particularly when Ray was on the small blind there, so it was worth it. Back to the blinds now then, Tony. And Ebbs will need to enter the Premier League with a big set of points. I mean, at the moment then, we're all guaranteed 2 points. It is 3 points effectively, but 2 points for 5th place. He shows his Jack Queen. Ace 6 of clubs. I always like ace suited. You know, whatever. You know, I think we all like suited. God, he's raised 320. I'm going to call 320 if Ebbs don't. I call. I'm going to check it. No, I'm not, actually. I thought about it. I'm going to bet the 320 myself. If he's holding pocket kings, he's going to be worried about that ace. Oh, he's folded. I'm not even going to show my hand. Kojak, okay. Dermo the short stack at 5,000. Ebbs is contemplating. Ebbs has called 320. I will call the rest of my small blind. Round to Dermo. Look at that flop. You know what? There's 2 diamonds there. I've got to be wary of that. I will show them my hand. I'll mix it up with what I show and what I don't. But you know what? We made. I mean, that was our small blind. So we made Ebbs' blind, Dermo's blind. We've got another raise there. Tony seems to be quite aggressive, but he's going to be worried about that ace. I think that's what happened before, weren't it? Maybe, you know, I don't think he weren't contemplating long enough to have had kings when he was playing me. There you go. He showed Jack 10. He made the raise on Jack 10. Pocket sevens. Are we going to see a flop, or is he going to raise it 320? Raised. I'm gonna call it and hope that Dermo gets out the way. I've done it quickly. Now I'm gonna be checking this. But I want these guys thinking what he's gonna bet. You know. Fuck what Ian says. Are we gonna see a free card? You know what? Would have been the best free card in the world if that was a 7 of diamonds. I'm actually going to throw a 640 raise now. Oh, Ray. Oh, look at that river. such pre-flop raises and then just checks after the flop. It means that we've slowed down Ray. To be honest with you, in a sense, I guess Ray's got a little bit of a point in the sense Tony made the pre-flop raise, but if you miss your flop, 2 people have called you, it's a bit worrying to make a continued raise. For me, I'm happy to take a free card, and probably so was Dermo. On the turn, with it being an 8, I'm happy to take a punt and put the raise out there. We've actually got ourselves a fucking good stack now. We're actually chip leader. What the fuck? We're chip leader after that hand. Oh, look at that, you motherfucker. You son of a bitchin' bastard. Unfucking believable. So, just a quick reiteration of something now then. If you want anything doing within CM, anything CM related, let me know, pop it in a comment, and I will try and do it for you. Running out of a bit of material, to be honest with you, because I've not been playing CM much. Haven't been doing many videos. But yeah, we are still going strong. Me and Matt played a little bit on our game yesterday. Me, Pep and Ian played a little bit on our game on Tuesday. And we're going to see a flop. Ebbs and myself. Right, we can get anything from this. Just hoping maybe, you know what, let's sit it down. It's got a queen, queen takes it. Bluff probably would have won the pot. But it just wasn't worth the risk. Okay. Dermo's going to make his move soon. Ray's called. I'm going to call my small here on the ace. What they call ace ragged. So an ace, but not the greatest kicker in the world. Now Ray has come into this hand. He's not on a blind, he's come into it. Which means he could have fairly high couple of cards. I think I'm beat there. Dermo folds. Oh, we show, yeah, nice hand. Nice hand there, Ray. He had top pair. But it told me that he came into that hand with Queen 5 suited. So he probably likes suited cards, which is fine, because if you've got a stack to work with, then I'll probably do the same thing. Okay, Ebbs and Jeffrey. We've got 9-10 Queen on the flop. Check, check. Oh, for fuck's sake. I thought I had a queen, actually. He was thinking about something, weren't he? It might have just been doing what I was doing, what I do. Ooh, we're going to see a raise from Ray. Oh, we weren't on Ray. Shit. Look at that, I'd have won it. He won it with ace high. He won it with fucking ace high. Oh, we got a couple of bullets. Couple of bullets. I think I read somewhere it's either 180 or 360. It might be 360. I've got it in a book somewhere. You wait 1 in every 360 hands, you get the bullets. I want a re-raise. There we go. That is exactly what I needed, because I need Ray to just flat call this. Well, either of them. Because I think I should have the opportunity to... No, there you go. Okay, I'm sorry, Derm. I'm going to call this, obviously. Oh, here we go. Diamond. Well, that's 7 of diamonds is out the window now. So there's only one. Oh, my God. He had the straight, didn't he? He had the straight. But the flush saved me. Oh, my God. I got lucky there. That was crazy. I mean, I was a bit late, weren't I? I was really late in that hand. I was so late. But the flush saved me. Talking of the flush, Derm is eliminated in 5th. I'm going to whack a 400 raise. I've got the nut flush draw here. I've not, as it stands, I've not got anything. I've got ace high. But I've got 2 overcards to the board and a nut flush draw. That being said, Ray could have the flush. Ray could already have a pair. And now I've got a straight draw there as well. I'm going to raise 800. A jack. Oh. Okay. Waiting to see what Ebbs does. He's checked. I'm going to check. 4-7. Oh, I see. He was winning then. He was winning at that stage. He was winning at that stage, to be fair. Mike the Ace K, man. Mike the Ace King, man. I'm going to check that. Pocket sixes. Oh, you bastard. What you want to see when you've got a middle pocket pair is you want it to come through, but you want an overcard as well. So, is Ray going to give us a free card here? It's a good raise, Ray. There's a flush draw out there, and I'll put Ray down for an ace. I could be miles off, but I'll put him down for an ace. You know, he's careful of that flush draw. It's on Ebbs. No, Ebbs is out. Yeah, I'm out too. King 8. I'm going to try and limp into my small blind here. Saw the 8 first there, and I was hoping maybe we might see a king as well. So what I'm doing now, I'm making it look like I've either caught the 9 or I had a jack in the first place and I'm slow playing. Ray's called my raise. Ebbs, does Ebbs want to mix in this? He's called. I'm not. You know what? There's a big straight draw out there, straight possibilities, and I only need someone to have a 10. I'm out. I mean, probably, I know this is all fun, maybe we show our hands a bit too much, and I think the idea is to mix it up, and I tend to do that, and I think Ray does as well, which is good. Right, so what we've got here now, Battle of the Blinds, Ray and Tony, 500 raise from Ray. Blinds are at 250, 500, they're going up in 2 minutes 40. We get a call from Tony. See, the flop of 4-4 king. Oh, he called it. There's a flush possibility out there now. Check from Ray. Tony, he's either going to check this, and he was hoping for a card, and he didn't get it, or he's got it, but, well, it's checked. King, oh, they both had kings. Right, okay, paired board pretty much saved Tony there. Probably saw that by the kicker, I think. And you've both got fairly low kickers on top on a paired board. It's always likely to be a split pot or chop, as some people call it. So let's have a look at the stacks. Myself 15,510, Jeffrey 16,435, Tony 4,800, Ebbs 6,755. Currently 2,500 in the pot. Got a raise all in from Tony. Re-raise all in, shall I say. Ebbs is going to have to put another 4,300 in. F it. Is he going for it? He's called. 7-5, 8-6. That is a semi... Well, that's not a semi... Oh, that is brutal. Oh, that is brutal. I mean, it was a bluff, weren't it? It was a bluff from Tony. And there was nothing wrong with that. There was nothing wrong with that. It weren't like he called with shit cards. He made the raise. I just didn't expect it because I didn't think Tony did that. I mean, maybe at some point you've got to make your move. I think Edge is going to be all in soon, isn't he? Oh, look at that. What a shitty big blind. 7-3. I'm guessing Ebbs hasn't got anything now in this hand because surely he'd have gone for it. So I'm going to try and take advantage of that. Which is going to bite me on the ass. going to bite me right on the ass. I'm just hoping he's just going to check it. He's checked it. Is it enough? It was enough. He had ace-10. See, I mean, had he have raised pre-flop, I'd have backed out. My 3 was enough. Ebbs is in big shit now, isn't he? He's in big shit. And the blinds are about... We've just sneaked in one more hand at 250, 500. They are going up. In the next hand, Ebbs takes it down with Queen 10. I think at this stage, from Ebbs' point of view, he's got to make the most of these free hands. I've got 2 free hands now, whilst there's 4 of us still in. Small and big for Jeffrey and Tony. He's all in. I think, yeah, you know what I'd do if you've got half a hand. He's called King 9 against King 6. Ebbs has got him dominated, but who knows? Tony needs a 6. A 5 will give him a straight. A 5 or a 6. Oh my god. Oh my god. Unlucky Ebbs. Unlucky. I just knew that 6 was coming. A 5, I mean, it would have been worse if it was a 5 because he'd have had a higher straight. So Ebbs has finished 4th. 5 would have been funnier. And he's right, Tony's absolutely right. So we are down to 3 of us now then. And the chip stacks are very, very close indeed. Pocket 5s, we'll add one of those 5s. Well played, guys. I've got 8. I've got. Oh my god. What's that? 5 times tonight? Oh my god. Fucker. Unreal, right? I mean, I'm on 8-4 on the big blind. There's a lot, right, about patience when it's short-handed. Short-handed being there's only 2 or 3 people. We were playing the other day and Ian was saying something about, oh, the blinds just keep going backwards, forwards, and it's boring. I'm getting bored. Well, you know what? That's up to you. You know, each to their own. How you play, you know, in respect of things like persevering and that sort of stuff. So Ray's now the chip leader, albeit just. We're only getting 1 free hand now off this freeway there, you see. 6-3 on the big blind, son of a bitch. Fold it please, Tony, let me have my big blind back. Take it. And now I'm the short stack, can you believe that? I'm the fucking short stack. So, there was 9 of us in, 45,000 in... 45,000 anyway. 14, 27. Yeah, 45,000. Ace 2, semi-bluff. I had that 1, didn't I? I need a hand. I would like a hand. Just can't catch anything, can I? I really can't. I mean, I'll take my blinds back. It's a stone cold bluff. It is suited. I like suited, but I'm going to show it. Sorry, Ray. I know it pisses people off. I think the hands are so rapid now, you almost lose track. Ace 7. Right, we've got a straight flush draw there. We've got a 7 of hearts. What's the chances for a 6 of hearts? Well, we'll never know. So, yeah, I'm going to call that. Okay, we've taken that. We're on a free hand now. And we're just edging it, only just. Look how fucking close this is. Blinds are going. Oh, fuck you in the big blind. And now I would take it. Yeah, that's fine. Blinds are going up in 20 seconds. No. Tony takes it. Gonna be there's a hand coming in there. There's gonna be an explosive hand sooner or later. We're gonna get one more hand in at 3-6. Yes, we are. Luckily, it's on my big blind. Okay, let's see the flop. 7-9. We've got a straight draw there. We need a 10. Rainbow flop. We would like to see a 10 of clubs, ideally, please. I'm not. I'll go up to 3-600 then. Pocket kings. Here we go. Ray might get out the way. Yeah, if Tony's made the initial raise, Ray might get out the way. He has done, and he's folded. I'm not even going to show my kings, actually. I think they'll put it down to that. You know, I must have had something like that. He's going to make a raise. Still quite, you know, I'm not just saying this, still quite remarkable for me to still be in this. Oh my God. What's that, the 6th time? I'm going to show the hand. Oh my God. Shut the fuck up. Six or 7 times, something like that. Right, on Tony, small blind, more like 10. Okay, we're going to see a flop here, 3-8. Nah, shit. I'm going to check. Need to see 2 runner cards here. And hope they... No, we're not putting 1,000 in to see it. King Jack. Well, it is a bluff, but he did have 2 overcards to the board, so it's good raise, Ray. Raise. I'm going to call this. I'm now going to get Tony thinking, oh, I hit that king. I'm now going to throw the raise to you. Oh, I'm only holding a 6. Pair of 6s. Was middle pair before that turn. Now I bet to keep you in the pot. It's folded. I'm not even going to show. Ace 10. I'm going to play Ace 10. Do you know, we've been going for just over an hour. It's a good flop. And there's a flush draw out there. And I'm hoping one of the guys is going to raise here. It will make me worthwhile going all in. No, not to be, so. Let's fold it. Okay. Oh, a couple of cowboys. Is he going to call me? These cards, here we go, here we go. Ace 10 is, oh. Oh, he needs 2 runner clubs. He's drawn dead, isn't he? Because an ace will give me a full house. Oh. Tony is eliminated in 3rd place. It's me and Ray. Fuck me. Unbelievable. 9,500 against 34,000. That 4 could actually have me winning. Jack 8. So no free hands now. As I'm sure you know, when it goes to 2 people, it gets altered a little bit. The dealer is the person on the small blind. Right. You know, I've had some cards, haven't I? I've really had some cards. Kings a couple of times, aces once, ace kings, fuck knows how many times. Suited 7-2. Oh, I'm not calling this. I'm not calling it. It's I've worked so hard, it'd be a stupid call. Blinds are up to 4 and no, Ray's gone for it again. I need him to run into a hand that I can play. Again, fucking wanker, Ray. Where's the ace king when you need it? And again, what's that? 5-6 hands in a row? He's now got a third on me. I can't do it. I can't do it. King 6 of clubs. I cannot raise. I've got no doubt he's I'm going to call. Do you know what? Fuck this. I'm going to push you all in now, Ray. He's folded. I had to stop that fucking rut. I think that's what it was. It was a fucking rut. Look at that. Flop the straight. Queen 5. He's drawn virtually dead, isn't he? Now he's drawn dead. Wow. Wow. Wow, nut straight. What a fucking game. Crazy call. Who's a crazy? What was crazy call? Hang on a minute. Crazy call. Now, see, I like to analyse certain things. What was crazy about it? You know, it was a free flop, not free flop. There was no. Well, you could suffer an all in. To be fair, so good call in the end. Was always gonna call with a flop. That's straight. I was just tired and done with it. I get that. I can tell you that all the all-ins, I could get that. But it's tough shit. You know what? Anyway, fuck it. Right, I'm off. I need to... So that is it then, guys. That is it. Hang on a minute. 8, 7, 1, 4... Right, I'm just going through with Ray. So let's just have another look now then at the tournament lobby, if we can. So there you see, just to summarise them, how it all went. We need to refresh this, don't we? Need to refresh this tournament. And there you see, Neil finished in 9th, Ian in 8th, Redknapp in 7th, Pep in 6th, Dermo 5th, Ebbs in 4th, Tony 3rd, Jeffrey 2nd. You couldn't script it really, could you? You could not script it in respect of me winning it, you know, and the cards and shit. The cards are just fucking crazy. And all that, right, after that really fucking bad beat. That was crazy. Right, that's it from me, guys. Hope you enjoyed this slightly different CM concept. Till next time, take it easy.